Hey, what's up guys? Mark here. So I am at the Huntington Station DMV in Long Island, New York, and I am registering a car today. And that car is a 1967 Chevelle. And for those of you who don't know what that car is, it's an American classic muscle car, iconic. You've probably seen it in movies. You may not know what it was called, but you probably have seen it, right? So what makes this so special is that this car is not for me. I'm registering it for my father. Long story short, my dad has always loved racing. He's always had cars back in the day, but he's never had the car that he wanted, which was the 66 or 67 Chevelle. So, you know, the one thing about my dad is he always said he was gonna go ahead and buy this car for himself, and he never did. And he said that in retirement he would be someday maybe buying it for himself, but it never came to fruition. And I thought it would be cool to buy this car for him. And I've always had this idea in my head, like, okay, this would be a great thing to do, but I just never pulled the trigger. Well, I finally did it. After searching high and low for this car, I finally found the car that he wanted. For those of you who don't know me or my family, my dad's a retired plumber. He always worked side jobs to keep food on the table, to keep us in those fresh, new, cool shoes so we could show up to school and, you know, and look cool, right? And do all these little things, but he never did anything for himself. He always, he just always did things for us. So I really feel that it was time to kind of pay him back and do something nice for him. So yeah, he's the most selfless, generous guy that you'll ever meet. You know, one of the best fathers that you could ever ask for, really, right? Rewind back to February. So February, he was in the hospital. He had emergency surgery, and you know, we didn't know what was going on. It was a scary experience, but you know, he made it through. He recovered, and after he got out of the hospital, I said to myself, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do this. I'm just gonna pull the trigger. So I hired somebody to find this car for me. After many months, we finally found it. What's really funny is that I had to get into cars and I had to like watch shows with him, and I had to kind of figure out and analyze what he wanted and what he didn't want, because there's a lot of different details about this particular car. So I had to pry without being too suspicious, and I did that, and I got everything. I honed in on it. I got exactly what I wanted out of him, and boom, I pulled the trigger, right? Now it's time to give him that car, and it's bought. I have the plates here. We're gonna give it to him this Sunday, me and my brothers, and it's gonna be funny to see how he reacts, because he's an old school Italian. He's got very little emotion. In the whole time that I've known him, in my 36 years, he's raised his voice maybe twice. You know, he's just very easygoing, and it's gonna be really, really awesome to see what his reactions is. So other than that, stay tuned, and I pray this goes smoothly.
Look at that thing.
Oh boy.
Look at those wheels. Right, reverse, might be straight to the right. That's mine. Straight to the right.
We got the Fast and Furious 8 cast. We got Vin Diesel and The Rock. Right? There's their car right there. Sick.
Toretto!
Dominic!
Toretto!
driveway, bro.
That guy stopped like a...
Oh my god.
No pen. No plate.
No. Hey, what's up guys? Mark here. So today is the day. Today is Sunday. I'm headed to my father's house. Just left Brooklyn. Just got some food to barbecue. He thinks that I'm coming over, just me and him, to barbecue, which is true to an extent. My brothers are gonna be, my brother's wife, my nephews, they're all gonna meet us there. They're driving the car there. I'm entertaining him, eating. I got it on Easy Street right now. And my only job, my one and only job, is to get him out in front of the house when they're there. So I'm gonna have to make up some BS excuse to get him in the front yard, which shouldn't be too difficult, but hopefully all goes well, and let's see what happens. Fingers crossed. What's up, Dad?
Big Frank, right, good boy. Yeah. You see it? Nah. Yeah.
Yeah.
You see it?
What do you think?
You love very much, Mr. Frank.
Here you guys. These boys in here? Come on, Jonathan.
Hey guys, how are you? Yeah? Alright, cool. Hey. Take a look.
Well, come on,
Take a
let's
look
go.
at that bad boy. 67, 96, big block. Registered, insured. Yeah.
Okay, stay here, Jonathan, okay?
Here we go.
Dad, take a look.
What do you think? Think that'll get up and go a little bit?
Oh my god. It's powerful. It's actually at 350, but they have some extra little couple mods here. We have all the original parts, just in case you want to switch it back. Nothing super, it's very original, very period correct. Make sure that everything is, it took us a while to find. It took us a really long time.
Over 400 horsepower.
Yeah.
After the modifications. Optional motor actually for this 65 Corvette right here.
Is that right?
Yeah. This is something you boys were talking about for a long time.
It's got the headers that you could open up. It sounds crazy.
From inside?
From inside. It's got the electric headers.